My thing's sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
What the fuck is Hooray! Everything is meaningless!
You have landed on Planet Pointless with your hosts, John and Sean.
One. Fuck. Shit. Oh, we're recording. Okay, perfect. I hit the button prematurely.
Shit!
Premature Peter over here.
Pre-cum Paul.
Straight up, I always wanted to try like my carnival barker voice, like step right up, the two horniest boys on the internet talking about sex for a third time.
Oh fuck, we are back with that bullshit again.
My carnival barker voice. I don't know. I'm somewhere between like a carnival barker and like a wizard with sciatica. It's fucking terrible.
God damn it.
Well, man, welcome to Planet Pointless. My name is John.
And I'm Sean.
And we have a guest today. What is your name and what do you do for fun?
My name is Christian, and I am a massive hoe for Joe Rogan podcasts.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Right on, right on. Oh, and special note that Christian comes to us all the way from England.
Ooh, exotic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. London, England. Look at that.
Yeah.
Fucking all the way.
Across the pond.
Awesome. Did you always live there? Or did you move there recently or what's up?
No, I've been here since the end of 2018, so now a little more than 2 years.
Oh, right on, man.
Miss you, buddy.
I know.
On that note.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Well, Sean, you told me yesterday that you got pulled over. You want to talk about that?
Oh, fuck me. Okay. So I go on my lunch break, okay? I only have an hour. So I usually on paydays, which was yesterday, I buy lunch for my buddy Mason and I. Right. And we decided to go to Taco Bell, which is the other side of town. We literally leave the dealership parking lot, and I shit you not even 2 minutes into my drive, and a cop pulls up on the left side of me, okay? So I'm in the right lane, he's in the left. He just pulls up right next to me, okay? I'm at a stoplight. I'm stopped. I'm not doing anything wrong. You know, I'm not fucking hollering at fucking, prostitutes on the street or nothing.
Prostitutes in Newmarket? Are you kidding me?
That's fucking, that's all Newmarket is, okay? We live there.
First of all, why Taco Bell? Why do you hate yourself? That's the only question I have.
It's Friday. You got to live a little.
Anyway,
getting back to those Mexican roots.
I guess. Fuck. If that's what you call Mexican food.
I would know, man. Like,
hey, Sean, your gauge. I have nothing, dude. I'm not good with this.
Anyways, so as the light turns green, we start going, and my exhaust is loud. But I did my best to control it so it wasn't as loud, right?
Right.
And I shit you not, I barely even got like 10 feet in front of the cop, and I saw him like reach up here for his lights. And I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. So I started freaking out. I'm like, I'm going to get pulled over. Lo and behold, I get pulled over. The guy doesn't even fucking like come to me and say, hey, do you know why I pulled you over? He goes, your license, your insurance, your registration, whatever. And I was like, okay, fine. Gave it to him.
Right.
He goes back to the car. He takes a half hour to give me 2 tickets for no reason. No reason.
Well, I don't know, man. The reason why I asked it in the first place is that you posted a photo of him pulling you over. Is that right?
Yep.
So you almost caught a third ticket for having your mobile device in your fucking hand, you tit. What the hell was the thought process behind that? That was so funny, dude. I was like, is Sean actively taking a photo of him being pulled over?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, oh, fucking typical Sean. Here we go.
Typical. Yeah.
Here we are.
But that was specifically dumb, so I needed to ask you. Like explicitly one of the stupidest things I've heard you do.
Fuck it, man. You got to live dangerously. I don't give a shit.
He's eating Taco Bell on a Friday. God. Anyways, I never thought that in my 27 years on the planet that I would be co-hosting a podcast that's prior topics included, a man trying to fuck the Venus de Milo.
Yep.
And Chewbacca being blown by a stormtrooper. But here we are. I've gracefully gracefully landed in adulthood.
Oh my God.
I'm firmly planted. And I think that, I don't know, we need a big laugh. We need a larf. So we're gonna talk about sexual fetishism again. Christian, would you consider yourself a kinky dude?
No, man, I'm fucking dry as hell. Like,
What's that bat for?
Harley Quinn's bat.
dude? If anything,
man.
it's gonna be this.
For the people at home, Christian's holding up a what's that? What is that?
That's-
Thor's hammer?
It's a Thor hammer signed by Stan the man.
What?
Yep, it's an
Yeah,
actual
I,
hammer signed by Stan Lee himself.
Damn.
It's heavy too. It's like proper it's fucking like it's,
That's gonna hurt someone, dude. I don't know about that.
oh yeah, it's a serious weapon.
So to set the record straight, Christian and I have been friends since high school, for those that don't know. And Christian is the biggest fucking nerd I have ever met in my entire life. But I love him to death because
And that's coming from a guy with a Spider-Man sleeve.
he schools me on a lot of shit, and it's really fucking funny.
That
This is
funny.
why I love him, because he's the nerdiest dude that I know, and it's like the most fantastic thing ever.
Amazing. Well, let's test his knowledge in sexual fetishism. Why don't we? Sean, I don't know, man. I think this might be the last episode we do of this because it's just getting dark. After you've gone through a sexual fetish for fog and like all the weird bullshit in between, we've gotten to the really dark shit. So for the uninitiated, I just say the name of a sexual fetish and I ask you guys to guess, and then I explain what the fuck it actually is. So we're gonna start with
Christian's face is just killing me right now. He's like,
I was not
why did I do
expecting
this?
this. Like,
guys,
like honestly, this is
world's
totally throwing us.
good.
This is
Good. This is the world's most filthy game show. Sean, man, Sean's like 2 sips into a beer, and he's like, he's a woo girl.
I second, actually. Okay.
Oh,
Hear me
wow.
out here.
He
I'm
never
gonna be
drinks.
getting my third soon.
You've never drank 3 beers, I don't think.
I got drunk last night. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you. All right. Okay. First, we've got. Sorry, that was disgusting. I'm going to ask Christian to see if what he thinks of this first one. It's chirophilia. What's your guess?
I don't even know. Well, like shitting in someone's mouth and then like I don't know if that's even. I have no idea. That was just the worst thing I could think of.
I'm elated that was the first guess.
I can dive right in. Why not?
Yeah, he was like, this is the worst possible fucking thing I could think of. So here we go.
It's a pretty good guess, I would assume.
Well, chirophilia is hand fetishism. Which doesn't sound too ridiculous, but there's also a sub fetishism for fingernails, which is awfully specific. I don't know why the fuck people like what they like. It actually includes the sexual attraction to specific actions performed by the hands, which may otherwise be considered non-sexual, such as washing or drying dishes. And I feel like that'd be a pretty cool way to get your partner to do the dishes.
So wait, would this be considered something that's like?
Oh, Sean, stop.
No, oh, that's so offensive. Also, judging by how dirty your fingernails are, I don't feel like you'd be too popular in the hand fetish community.
Yeah, no, my hands are fucked. This is clean. I've washed
That's not
these.
clean. On what planet is that clean?
I shit you not. I've washed these twice.
It looks like you just had a scoop of like cow dung in your hand or
Did
something.
you wipe your ass not too long ago? Is that
With your hand?
what happened?
Do you take the side of your hand like there and just slide it like a credit card?
Or were you hang on, no. Were you fingering your car earlier? Because I know you have this big boner for your fucking car.
Oh my god.
It's been very clear. Well documented.
God. All I ever see is you posting shit. Sorry, I know it's off topic, but like, dude.
No, it's fully on topic. I couldn't agree more.
You need a hobby. You need a fucking hobby, dude. You need a girlfriend or something. I don't know what your relationship status is, but dude, a car is not a good relationship.
This is why I love this kid.
Hey man, Sean's status right now is ambiguous at best. Nobody really knows. He's got multiple agreements, multiple signatures on dotted lines. It's a lot of paperwork. But anyway, yeah. So that was the first one. Great job, guys. Okay, second one. You can probably guess by the name what it is. It's claustrophilia.
Sexually attracted by being claustrophobic?
So it's an extreme form of bondage whose adherents are aroused by total encasement in tight spaces such as boxes, bags, cages, caskets, or trunks.
Yeah, that's a fucking no from me.
It's a big fat fucking no.
I
No.
second that. That's terrifying.
Like with every single one of ththese things, I couldn't even imagine going to my partner and just being like, hey, I'd love to be hard right now. I just need to lock myself in my car trunk for 15 minutes. just give me a few. Sit tight.
Oh, fuck.
I don't understand.
Put me in the fucking cabinet underneath the sink for a few hours. I'll fucking get there.
What traumatizing thing led to that is all that I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so these don't get much better.
No.
Is it getting worse? Is it just getting worse?
No, these progressively get worse, yeah.
Oh, God.
Judging by the reactions, yeah. Okay, so the next one is called actorasty. Any guesses?
Spiders up your ass? I don't
Hey,
know.
man, that's what everybody else thought, too. This one sounds like the fear of spiders just by the word. But it's the sexual attraction to the sun's rays.
Okay,
What?
so how the fuck do we go from fucking fog, okay, and being like half mast when the fucking dense fog rolls in, and now we're like, oh hey, it's sunny, look, see, and then instant pre.
I am
how?
100% the opposite of this. I have a boner for darkness. You know, I like shade. You know,
I just don't know. I don't understand how this one would work. Because, like, if you go outside, are you just instantly just fucking, like, coming everywhere? Like, I just don't get it. Like, if it's a really sunny day, and you're just like, oh, fuck, I can't control it. Like, I don't know.
oh, guys, it's not my fault. Yeah, like, there's no good way of explaining that to people, I would imagine. But honestly, I hate the beach. I'd rather somebody tweeze every hair off my ass individually than sit on a beach for 10 consecutive minutes. Like, I can't do it. I don't understand. But yeah, I don't know, man. We should get somebody with that on here.
Oh God.
Anybody attracted to the sun's rays, please come talk to us.
We gotta do it at night though, so they can focus.
Yeah, it's true.
Like,
Yeah, the daytime. My apartment would be ideal for somebody who's trying to put their actorasty at bay. I have no windows. So it's dangerous, but you know, we're trying our best here.
Oh God.
Right. Next one is chasmophilia. Anybody?
Like
sexual
getting
arousal
raped
in
by
houses?
Okay, what did you say, Christian?
I don't know. I don't know if I should go there. I think I think I'm just gonna leave that one out. I'm not gonna. I don't know how hard I can. Yeah, it's just. No.
Oh my God. Okay, so it's the arousal to caverns, crevices, and valleys. What a broad spectrum. And in response to this, I tried to understand, because this one and claustrophilia, I was like, okay, like, you know, I watched somebody squeeze through rocks, like sideways between rocks, like going through caves and shit like that. And I don't know, man. I don't understand. I had like a visceral bodily reaction to it. Did you guys ever do that in school? Like visit a cave?
No.
No. No.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Like the same thing with claustrophilia. Like, do these people have like a full erection when getting an MRI or something? Like, I don't understand.
Sorry, doctor.
You know what I found out actually when I was getting an MRI not too long ago? Sometimes your tattoos can just catch fire.
What?
Yeah.
Did they?
If you, yeah, no, mine didn't, thankfully. But if you have like tattoos made with old enough ink, apparently you can have a reaction to whatever is going on in there. It's fucking weird. But when I was going in with my knee and shit, they were like, if you feel a burning sensation on any of your tattoos, just like let us know. And I was like, why? And then they told me that they could just, you know, catch fire.
Dude, that's one hell of a tanning bed.
Like, holy, that's expensive. Food for thought. All right, so just a warning. These ones get really gross. Okay, next one is frauderism. Anybody?
Okay, come on. That can let's just assume that one. That's an easy one. Come on. If you commit fraud and you're just
No.
ejaculating constantly.
You're just coming into a Rolodex.
Oh my
Yo,
Oh my
so
God.
so it's touching a stranger surreptitiously in a crowded place.
Oh God. Okay, that's not what I would have wanted. Well, yeah,
Nope,
interesting.
nope. Yeah, it's a lot creepier than that. Actually, it's a person that's rubbing their genitals against a person who doesn't know it, and sometimes touching another person's genitals in a public place. So, New York City is probably a prime place for this kind of stuff.
Well, it's a good thing they can't do that now because the coronavirus and whatever else.
I mean, I
Yeah.
wouldn't even call this a fetish. I'd call it being a human trash bag.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
literally rape. Like, oh, I'll just grope you.
Yeah, that you can't even call that a fetish. All right, here we go. Stagiophilia. Anybody?
Dinosaurs.
Like Stegosaurus. That's funny. It's the arousal to the thought of hellfire and damnation.
Nice. My kind of people.
Fuck.
From what I can gather, Christian's like, why did I agree to fucking do this, man? This is
Yeah,
crazy.
He's
like,
regretting
fucking
it now.
Dude, I listened to a few of the podcasts, and like, I don't know if you guys did this before, but I didn't hear any of them that were like this, and this is the one that I'm at, and you fucking chose this topic. But all right, let's do it.
This is volume 3.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Oh, man. From what I can gather, this is a fetish that needs to be held strictly by religious folk, probably. And they get their rocks off to committing acts they believe is that are wrong or sinful. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's whatever the fuck,
Oh my God. Jesus Christ is right, because apparently he's sitting that one the fuck out. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
God.
apparently he allowed it. He created it, so we're all good. It's fine.
Hey,
That's a
man,
good
that's a
point.
great point. Fuck God. I don't know if we should.
Oh
yeah.
shit. All right, what's next?
Scotty would
fuck.
be mad at that one. That's not making it to the podcast.
it's gonna make it into the video. I swear to God.
All right, that's on you. All right, formicophilia. Name the one thing you probably don't want to find on your penis when you look down at it.
A bug.
Another
Sean,
dude.
how the fuck did you guess that? It's true.
I don't know. I just don't want a fucking creepy crawly on my fucking nutsack because that's terrifying.
It's exactly what it is. Somebody who likes their dick or whatever to be nibbled at by bugs.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Yep, I forgot how exhausting sexual fetishism can be. It's actually physically taxing to look this stuff up.
Fucking hell.
I would imagine it's just as awful hearing about it.
Oh, dear Jesus, we're gonna go to hell.
Good. Ugh. Send me to hell. Next one is this one's less gross. Cataptropnophilia. That's a mouthful.
Fucking no idea. I'm not even gonna attempt that. That's
Me neither.
If I okay, so it's arousal to sex in front of mirrors. Pretty common, apparently.
That's not even okay. That's all. I guess that's just watching like a porno, but live.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know.
Yeah.
If I ever thought too hard about how I look while having sex, I would literally never do it again.
Yeah, it would make me go limp. Like, yeah.
yeah.
Dude, like I'm in my bedroom right now, and like as you can tell, there's a giant mirror right there. So
Yep,
like
I can tell.
I have to face this way if I'm doing shit.
What the fuck is
It's
that
terrible.
above your desk? Is that a gimp suit or something?
No.
Jesus Christ.
His
Talking
mind
about
is in the
fucking
right
aesthetic
place,
things.
though.
it's hold on.
It's a Punisher vest. Look at that.
It's from Pakistan,
so-
so it's like terrible quality.
Even cooler in that case. Anyway, yeah, that one not so gross. We have one more though, and
Oh,
you
God.
know it just gets worse. So this one's called erraticism.
Rats on you or something? I don't know. Shit, I don't know, man. This is my fucking least.
He's like, I'm never gonna guest on a podcast again. Okay, so it's the fetish practice of wanting to rip your cock and balls off.
What the fuck, that's worse than shitting in people's mouth. Like, come on, that's just that's officially the
that's
worst
not
thing
good.
I've ever heard.
So it's some opinions on the internet, professional and non-professional, say this is less of a fetish and more of a sexual impulse done as the result of intense sexual shame. Some folks feel the urge to manually remove what they perceive to be the source of sinful sexual impulses, which is not your genitalia, it's your brain. It's the result of a bloody castrating mess. And apparently it happens more than we think.
So like Pain Olympics, but like people enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, that's all we have today for the fetishes. Sean, I told you, man, there's nothing left. We talked about everything. And if you want to like prove me wrong, feel fucking free.
I want to just put in one thing, because I did hear one of your podcasts. You guys started with you kind of started like fucking bashing DC and shit. And
oh, here we go.
Here we
go.
He had beef. Oh no.
Yeah, I mentioned this to Sean, so if he didn't warn you, that's too bad. But yeah, I'm one of the DC guys. I don't know.
He was the one DC fan that that had voted on DC when we had poll a couple episodes back.
Hey, dude, that's awesome. Cool. Okay, we wanted somebody who loves DC to stick up for it a little bit. So what's your argument?
Literally everything but major films DC's better at.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. And what?
So,
okay, I need to do more research because I know nothing.
Yeah. I mean, the movies definitely. Marvel's just killing it. And don't get me wrong, I'm a massive Marvel fan. Like, I love them. I mean, how can you not? I mean, I cried like a little bitch during Endgame. You know, once the sorry, spoiler alert, I guess. But once the portal started opening, honestly, I ejaculated uncontrollably from my eyes. Like, it was just so. And then we went back.
This is true because he called me. He called me after he'd watched it.
He called you crying, like, saying, "I'm coming from my eyes."
He's like, "Did you fucking see it?" It was the best. It was fucking funny as shit.
That's amazing.
God. And then I, to this day, I cannot watch it and not cry. Like, once just the ending and everything with Captain America. Like, I'm a massive Marvel fan, but the comics, the animated TV shows, everything like that, I think DC's just destroying it, and Marvel doesn't have a chance. That's why they're focused so much on the TV shows.
He makes a point.
And I respect the person who's adamant about their unpopular opinion. I know nothing, dude. I barely watch the Marvel movies. I'm the worst person to ask. But when we put that poll up, it was literally unanimous.
Was it 11-1?
Yeah, it was 11-1. Yeah. But out of what? Fucking the 12 people who answered? Like, what? We have 100 people on our Instagram. Like who cares? That's the worst sample size I've ever seen.
But of course, people will vote Marvel because it's more mainstream, right? So of course they've seen the movies. I mean, anyone that, you know, more in that sense, that's why it's got a bigger audience. So of course they're going to get much more people liking it. But yeah, I mean, I love all of it. I just had to say something. So
he really needed to say, and I love that. I love that he knew that and wanted to say something. That's great. I've been curious, and it's probably a fucking negative topic at about this point, but we already talked about a sexual fetish where you're like tempted to rip your cock and balls off, so it can't get much worse than that. How is the COVID thing over there?
Yeah, it's pretty bullshit. I don't know. Like,
are you guys allowed to like go into shops and stuff like that right now? You're allowed to like.
Yeah, no. I mean, certain essential shops like places like, I'm trying to translate it because there's totally different places here, like mainstream like stores and stuff,
right?
But things like Rona or Lowe's or those type of stores are open.
Okay.
Restaurants, bars, all that type of stuff, they're not open, but takeaway is allowed.
Right.
Where I'm situated exactly, I'm about 2 hours away from London.
Okay.
In a city called Norwich. And it's not a very big, city, but it's a decent size. But I mean, in terms of population density and everything, it's not actually that bad, especially where I live. which is actually just on the outside of Norwich. The COVID situation is not that bad, but when you go into London and really like super dense populations, I mean, there's like 8 million people there or whatever. It's like, it's crazy. Yeah, you have to stay home. But the nice thing is, fingers crossed, the government has actually said that as of June 21st, they're trying to get everything back to completely normal, like the way it was. You can no face masks, touch people. I mean, not in a weird way, but you know what I mean.
Don't be groping people on the subway again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, stop that. But yeah. So
that's good to hear,
really
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's really interesting. And how you been keeping busy?
Oh man, actually, funny enough, I mean, we bought a house. I would say my girlfriend and I.
All right,
so that's exciting. It's been definitely, thank you. Yeah, a few years in the making. But no, honestly, I actually had left my old job, which was just an absolute shit show. And then COVID hit like a few weeks later, like lockdown everything.
Right.
And funny enough, that was like the best thing that I could have done, because since COVID, I've been just so busy with work and being quite successful, like just with what I'm trying to do in my career and stuff. So things have just been really, they've taken off, and I can't be more grateful and thankful, just because I know that obviously there's so many people that have been really affected by COVID. A lot of people I know, but I'm just not in that situation, luckily. So
that's a ray of positivity, though, man, that maybe a lot of people need to hear. Do you have anything that you want to plug? Anything that you've been up to that you want to share?
Follow me on Instagram. I have 2, but I'm kind of, one of them is totally stale. So I'll plug the other one. So it's with Christian. So Kristian, that's how I spell my name.
Awesome.
There's no periods or any weird thing like that. It's just with Christian. And that's all my photography stuff. So
nice. Okay.
That's yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, we're glad that you let us traumatize you for a little bit, and
fine.
It's been fun. A good laugh is needed.
Yeah, definitely give this guy a follow. He's a fantastic photographer. Not to mention, he's an incredible fucking artist. Again, biggest fucking nerd. So you got any questions? I mean, he's the guy to ask.
We got one more thing we got to ask him, though.
Oh, fuck. Can I ask him? Let me ask him.
Yeah. It's customary to ask every guest this question.
It's tradition. So is Lauren next to you at some point? Like, is she near you at all?
She's in the other room. Why?
Thank God she's not in the same room at this point.
Call her right now. Get her real quick. Call her up.
She's not going to come on screen. She's not.
No. It's fine. You just have to ask her the question that we're asking you.
I don't know
really
if that's
quick.
a good idea.
Please.
Okay.
I've been trying so hard.
Give me 1 second.
All right. Come Hitler.
Right.
I'm glad she wasn't around for the first bit. Oi.
They want me to ask you a question.
Tell her I said hi too. Hi, Lauren.
Sean said hi. Quickly.
Quick, hurry.
Just come right here. And I have to ask this customary question that they do on the podcast. Okay, she's off camera, but she's here. Yeah.
She's off camera. Okay.
Are you ready?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi.
Okay, can she hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So figuratively, John and I are going to give you $40.
I'm going to quickly say that I don't support the fact that you.
I have to. I've been trying to do this for the last couple of episodes, so you gotta bear with me here.
Fine, okay.
You have to go into spirit of Halloween, okay? And you have to buy something to pleasure Lauren.
Oh, okay.
So ask her what she would want, but you can't exceed $40. And handcuffs are a cop-out, so you can't pick handcuffs.
Yeah, so those giant elaborate It statues, too expensive.
Oh,
dude,
God.
ask her. You gotta ask her. What would she want?
How do I exceed $40? Like, how do I know what's what? Like, how do I?
Something small. Has to be something small, probably.
Okay. They had that real. I don't know. What would you think? What would you like? What, like a fucking? Let's do like the most disgusting gimp costume. Let's do that. like
Bingo.
fucking full black.
Boom.
Like, and you can't see fucking anything other than the mouth is open. Like that's it.
There's a zipper on it and everything. We're good. Amazing. That was one of the best answers we've ever gotten ever.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Lauren, for participating in that. That was amazing.
I apologize.
I succeeded.
God damn it.
Oh my God.
That's not. Please
That's-
don't cut that part out. That has to stay.
Oh, that was all incredible. That was all golden.
Oh,
You
man.
visibly felt so bad asking this question. Oh my God. All right. Well,
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know, man. Well, thank you to Christian for joining us today. That was really awesome. Glad to hear everything's going okay over there. Everybody who's listening, please follow the socials, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Please subscribe to the Patreon. And
Yeah.
you can help feed Sean for another day.
Yay! I'm broke.
And please subscribe to the YouTube as well, because we have a lot of video content coming up there as well.
Yep. And we're going to be plugging Christian's Instagram into the description for both the video and the episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever else podcasts are available. So give this man a fucking follow, and we will catch you guys on the next episode. Peace.
Sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
You have landed on Planet Pointless with your hosts, John and Sean.